an hour to put it in. We know some of you might drop off because you've got your set sessions at certain times. That's okay. Put in what you can to take out of this session. As always, we're going to start with a warm-up. It's key to get ourselves ready for the session ahead. Please bear with me. I've got to admit, for some reason, today we've got to admit everyone from the waiting room. That's why it's taking a little bit longer. So we're going to start with a warm-up. How it'll work, we're going to work in a V through the gates. So you're going to go through the gates to one of the top cones, then bells going backwards, bells forwards through the next gate. Okay, so it's bells through one cone, up to one cone, through the gate. Oh, 1 second. It's on the wrong screen. There we go. Spotlight. So just in case, bells up to one cone, go back through the gate, up to the next cone, then backwards through the gate, up to the opposite cone, okay? If you get ready, set up, we're starting in 5 seconds. Once everyone's ready at an end cone, starting in 3, 2, 1, off we go. The music will start shortly. Remember, it's just a warm up. Just to get ready for the session ahead. If you can, have your cameras on, and then we'll be able to give you feedback and also spotlight people. Make sure you're nice and loose and ready, and time. Okay, for those that have been on here, we're going to go into hamstrings. So it's a little jog on the spot, and then leg out in front of you, try and keep it straight, and then sweep the grass, as we say. Do 5 on each leg, and then we're back onto the soccer balls. Don't forget to stretch as well, Shay. Well done. Five each leg. Once you're ready, just juggling the soccer ball, little keep it ups. Okay. Do exactly the same, but we're going to do toe taps this time. So you're going to go through the gate, up to one of the cones, up to one of the top cones, and then back through the gate, and then toe taps. Okay. Up, back through the gate, doing toe taps, and into the next one, okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Better, there you go. Good start, everyone. Good standard. 10 seconds left. Keep going. Lots of touches. Really key to get touches of the ball, get comfortable with the ball, ready for the session. And time. So now we're going to go into our quad pulls. So a little jog on the spot. Then pull your leg up behind you. If you need balance, finger in your ear. It does work, believe it or not. Five on each leg again, and then back juggling the soccer ball. Once you're ready, back on the soccer ball so we know that you're ready, you're done. Right, now we're going to start in the bottom corners. You can see the Dakota's in the bottom corner. So you're going to take your touch in towards the middle cones, go through the gate, then go around the top of the gate, back through the gate as a figure of 8 around the bottom, and then you're going to come out to the opposite cone that you started at. Then go straight down, and then we're going to go exactly the same. So through the gate is a figure of 8 around the bottom, and then out to the opposite cone that you started at, and then back to the bottom to start again. Right foot only to begin with. Okay, going to start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's tight touches, really tight. Start slowly. Remember, it's just a warm up. It's not a race. Keep the ball under control. Want to keep it tight to you in these tight areas of a game. And time. Into the side lunges we'll go for the stretch. As we always say, keep both feet together, then step away, one side. Notice the coater's back stays straight. His bum goes backwards, but his back stays straight, okay? And once you're done, you step back in. As the coater here, he's using the middle cones as a guidance. Do 4 on each leg. Once you're done, 4 on each leg, back in. Maybe not stretch as far, Noah. You want to keep your back leg straight, Noah. Keep your back leg straight. Okay, we're going to go exactly the same, but this time left foot only. So lots of touches with your left foot. Through the gate, figure of 8. Around the cones. Up to the opposite cone you started at, and then back to the beginning. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Get comfortable with your left foot. Players these days really want them to be able to play off both feet if possible. Really helps them to get an advantage over their opponents because their opponents won't be able to know where they're going. 5 seconds left. Lots of touches with that left foot. Enjoy the ball at your feet. And time. Okay, last stretch, hip flexor. So keep your leg parallel with your body. So straight down. Keep your back straight and then slightly tilt to one side. Do 4 on each leg and then back onto the soccer ball so we know that you're ready. Okay, once you've done 4 on each side, back onto the soccer balls. So now we're going to go 1 minute, 3 touches. You can use the cones that are down if you want to. You can use some of the patterns that we've given you, or you can just do your own free stuff. Juggling, lots of touches of the ball, lots of different skills. Okay, use this minute wisely. You might do something for 20 seconds and try a different skill 20 seconds later, okay? We're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go.
My mind, oh, she's hot but a psycho. So left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing.
30 seconds left. Make sure we're trying something different. Make sure when we're doing our skills, we've got our heads looking forward. Down the soccer ball. Know what's going on in front of us.
Then saying yes, 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 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho.
5 seconds left. Enjoy your touches.
Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's
And
right.
time.
At night she's screaming,
30 seconds.
Kinda crazy, she's poison.
30 seconds of your own stretches. Off you go. Know what your body needs, stretching wise. If you haven't got any, Dakota's doing some that you could follow. And time. Okay, good start, everyone. Go get yourself a drink, 45 seconds. Back onto the soccer balls, whether you're juggling or having touches. Off you go. Okay, so starting with phase one. All of these phases, all three phases, when we start, we really want you to take a touch away from your opponent. 1 second, just got to admit a couple of people. So I want you to take your touch away to suck your opponent to go one way. Then you're going to take a touch of your inside of your foot, outside. And you're going to go through the middle of the gate, inside, outside, to the opposite cone that you started at. Then you go down to the bottom cone and then the opposite side. Take a touch in with the outside of the foot, inside, outside through the gates to the opposite cone. So doing inside and outside, start with an outside touch to get your opponent's weight on one side of their body, thinking that you're going one way so you can then go the other way. It'll be 40 seconds work. We'll go twice and then do a physical at the end, okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Get used to it first of all. Go slowly, start slowly, then look up. Seconds left, get your touches in. Come on, Shay, let's get going. Take a bigger touch there, Shay, to get past the cone. And time. Well worked. We'll go 15-second break. So just a couple of you watching. If you see Dakota where he's starting, his touch takes him past the cone that's nearest to him. Okay, so he actually goes past it. Then he comes back inside, then outside, inside, outside to take away, and then he goes to the end cone. So it's key that your first touch takes you to the outside of your opponent's foot. So if I'm the defender, he's going to take it my left foot there, so on that side, he's going to go away the opposite way. I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Listen to the highlight, people. Rudy on the spotlight, good touch, see it recover, it's about, doesn't always go our way to skill, recover, B, nice touch, tidy, you can plan that floor, you can plan any surface. And time. Good start leading us off there, Rudy. Well done. Okay, so the physical, we're going to go same pattern. However, when we go through the gate, we're going to shuffle. So you're going to go to the outside of the opposite cone, yellow middle cone, shuffle through the middle cones, the gates, and then up to the opposite end cone. Then recovery, jog back to the beginning, and then we start again. So up, shuffle through the gate to the opposite end cone and back again. 30 seconds work, and then we'll back onto the soccer balls. Make sure you put this effort in 3, 2, 1, off we go. I'll keep the coater up for the first one. Everybody. And time. Okay, back onto the soccer balls, everybody. Exactly same pattern. However, we're going to go with a sole drag. So outside the foot, past the cone, because you want defenders weight on his left-hand side or her left-hand side. And you sole drag the ball through, take it with the outside of your foot to the opposite end cone. So once again, take the ball outside, sole drag, looking like you're going to strike the soccer ball to trick your opponent, sole drag again. Take the touch with the outside of your opposite foot. Okay, we'll get going. If you need to start slowly, and then pick it up as you go along. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. It's Chloe under the spotlight. Sole drag. Well done. So take that touch, yes, good touch, good feet there. It's tough on that surface as well. Good recovery. Panic. And time. Well done, Chloe. 15-second breather, and then we'll go again. Make sure you're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's Shay on the spotlight. Let's go, Shay. Take that touch further away from that cone, Shay. Better. You want the opponent to get put their weight on one side.
Good.
Know that I've been with the shits ever since a jit. Hey, I made my first million. I'm like, shit, this is it. Hey, 34 walk through, man, we had every shit. Hey, had so many bottles, gave ugly girl a sip.
And time. Well done, Shay. Good feet. Really make sure, like we said, you take that ball to the opposite, to your opponent's opposite foot. So Shay, just watching as well. If the coach's coming this way, he wants to get me over here. So now the space opens up for him to go on his right-hand side. So really take that ball past to suck your opponent in. Okay, back onto the physical. 30 seconds work, exactly the same again. So you're going up to the cone, past it, shuffle through, back to the opposite one, and then a jog back. Okay, we are starting in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Yota, good work. And time. Well done, Yota. Okay. Sorry, got to admit. So this time we're going to go Iniestas through the cones. Okay. So you again take your touch away so your opponent puts their weight on one side of their foot. Okay. Then you can do a little Iniesta through the cones. Iniesta and then to the opposite side. But like I said, it's key that you take your touch to the opposite side of where you've come from. Little Iniesta, and then out you go. Okay. 40 seconds work, twice through. Starting in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Five seconds left. And time. 15-second breather. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Endo under the spotlight. Start, good feet. Be on the balls of your feet when doing them skills. Touches. The quickness you get back as well to go again. Make sure you take that first touch, goes past the first cone. So there you go. And time. Well done, Kendall. Okay, last physical of this phase. Okay, so it's again just go past the comb, shuffle through, and then up to the end, and then back to the beginning. That's your recovery part. Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Western under spotlight. Work. You have the space, you can make it bigger. Got Western. Get low when you're shuffling through them cones. Fold out. And time. Well done. Really good start. Okay. Now go get yourself a drink. Sorry, go get yourself a quick drink, and then back in onto soccer balls juggling while you're waiting for us within the next minute. Okay, good start. Keep this up. Okay, well done. I see most of that, those that have got their cameras on. So phase 2, obviously we're going to do a different pattern, and we're going to work on the sole, using the sole of our feet predominantly. So it's going to be a sole V. So you're going to take a touch, you're going to go through the gate, then sole V with the same foot back through the gate to the opposite cone that you started at. Okay, then you do another sole V, go across your box, sole V again, down to the bottom, any turn you want, and then we start again. So up through the gates, but then you sole V back through the gate you come through, sole V, across, sole V, down to the bottom. So lots of sole Vs. Like I say, the coat will be up for the first one, so you can get used to the pattern. Walk through it to begin with. He'll go slowly to begin with as well, so that you can get used to it. And then we'll then start to quicken up as we move along. Okay. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Slowly begin with sole V's, the bottom, through it, sole V, sole V again, sole V. If you start getting used to it, start picking up a little bit. The feet out there, some of you, Lunstone brothers. I see one on low at the moment. And time. Well done. 15-second breather, and then we're back onto the soccer balls. Okay, we're going to look to start in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Look for quicken up this time. Solana under the spotlight. Good feet, good disguise, reception. Using both feet as well.
Midnight moonlight, The wind blows off St. Clair. I'm stuck at a red light, waiting.
Nice neat touches in tight areas.
The sound of a distant firebird, the echo of a rhyme, Smokey's words,
and time. Well done, Solana. Good work. Okay, the physical. Okay, how this is going to go, it's going to be a little bit different. So you're going to go up to the end cone of the gate. Then you're going to go through it, near enough like a figure of 8, and then back to the opposite cone, diagonally opposite you start with, and then walk back. Then you go up, you go past the gate, then back through it, sidestepping, then up to the top. Just on a quick note, if you notice, when Dakota, he gets up to the top, he goes through the gate, but he's opening up his hips. But he opens it up on the turn. Okay, he's not just taking 2 or 3 steps to turn. He turns in 1 step and then he's moving his feet again quickly. Okay, so try to turn your feet in 1 step. We start in 3, 2, 1, go. I'll keep the coater up so you can get used to this pattern first of all. 30 seconds work. Get used to that pattern. If you need to start slow, start slowly. 10 seconds left. 5 now. Make sure you get that recovery period in as well. And time. Well done, good start. Get you back onto these soccer balls. Okay, so we're going to go exactly the same pattern with the soccer ball that we did with Sol V. This time we're going to do Sol L. Okay, so you take a touch. Make sure you go through the gate this time, definitely. And then Sol L back. Sol L at the corner. Go across the top of the grid. Sol L. And then any turn at the end. And then you do exactly the same pattern the opposite way. So L through the gate, make sure you go through the gate. It's key you go through it to then bring it back behind you. Okay, make sure you put deception disguise on it as well, please. Get your arms out, look like you're going to strike the soccer ball. We start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Let's go to under the spotlight. Time. Yeah, through it neatly like that. Tight touches.
You can break my heart and crush my dreams, but you can never take my soul. You can crack my stones and melt my steel, but you can never take my soul. You can break my heart and crush my dreams.
5 seconds left, keep that standing up. And time. Well done, Kyoto. Good work, Q. Got one more for you. It's exactly the same. So now, hopefully, if you use it, quicken up this time. Also, make sure you put that deception and disguise on it because you really want to trick your opponents. Get into them good habits which we've spoken about before. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Mr. Mason, are you outside today, not in the garage? Body footwork. Try and get your head looking forwards as well, Mason. What else can you see around you? And time. Well done. Okay, back to the physical. So this time, again, exactly the same. So you're going to go up past the cones, go through the gates, turning with the hips quickly, up to the opposite cone, and then dropping back slowly. That's your recovery run, okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
You can break my heart and crush my dreams, but you can never
And then Kaylee, under spotlight, brother.
you can never take my soul. You can break my heart and crush my dreams, but you can never take my soul.
A bit of fitness, your brother chasing you.
Melt my steel, but you can never take my soul.
And time. Okay, last one of this phase. We're going to go Maradonas, okay? So you're going to go up to the cone, Maradona, through it, up to the end cone. Just do a soul roll here, and then Maradona at the last cone to go back to the beginning. So you're going to go up to the gate, Maradona, just any turn you want up this cone here, then Maradona again. So you're only doing 2 Maradonas this time. It's back to the beginning, okay? So we're going twice. Start slowly if you need to get used to it, and then quicken up as we go along. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Let's get in under the spotlight.
Saw you walking
Neat
through
and
the
tidy,
door.
good turn. Second Maradona like
Not
that.
the same baby that I once knew.
That ball close.
It's like I don't know you anymore. I feel the haze washing over you and me. Like flight inside the clouds.
10 seconds left.
Sometimes the rain leaves as quickly as it stormed in. Looks like the worst is over now.
And time. Well done, Dylan. Got one more of them. This one, make sure you get your arms out when you're doing the Maradona just to protect yourself. Use the opponent. You want to use your arms to push onto the opponent to get away from them again. Okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last one of this phase.
Something strange hit me. Something strange hit
Christian.
me. Something strange hit me. I don't know you anymore. Something strange
Friday.
hit me. Something strange hit me. Something strange hit me. I don't know you anymore. Ooh, I don't know you anymore. I don't know you anymore. It's always hard to say goodbye to the one person that's on your mind.
Well done, Christian. And time. Well done. Go get yourself drink. And that's the end of phase 2. We're on to phase 3. Okay, so have a minute's rest. Back onto the soccer balls once you're done. few more seconds. Looking like everyone's back on. Okay, last phase now. How this will start. We want you to take a nice big touch, but you're going to go sideways across so that you're level with the middle cones. Once you're level, you're going to take a touch forwards and you're going to do a body feint to get through the cones. At the end cone here, you're going to do a soul roll. Soul rolls all the way across into a Cruyff turn, and then any turn you want at the beginning to start again. And you take your touch into the middle, then come forwards, body feint, up to the end cone, soul roll, Cruyff turn, and then back to the beginning at any turn to start again, okay? See, I'll keep the coater up. You start slowly to begin with. Walk through it. If you don't understand the pattern, get used to the pattern and then quicken up as we move along. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
But I can waste my time trying to make you see. You can't take back another lie. Don't go get promised.
Soul roll, return, start again. Touch, into centre, step over, step, body feint, soul roll, return, start again.
Now it's time for me to leave.
That's the pattern.
Something strange hit me. Something strange hit me. Something strange hit me.
Take a touch, get the cones in the middle, body feint, move back to the cone, soul roll, Cruyff turn, back to the and time. Okay, 10 more, 15 seconds breather, and then we're doing that one more time. So get used to it and then look to quicken up as we go along. Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Turn, brothers. Body feint, don't forget the body feint in the middle.
Something strange in me.
Soul rolls, Cruyff turn. Let's get the Cruyff turn off the soul rolls.
Something strange in me.
Right, soul rolls, Cruyff turn.
Something strange in me. I don't know you anymore. Something strange in me. Something strange in me. Something strange in me.
And time. Well done, Stern brothers.
With that roll across, guys, as you go and you're rolling across, try to time it where as you put that foot down, you let the ball roll across your body and you cut with the Cruyff with the foot that's towards the outside line, and then you go down, back down here.
Okay, so now onto the physical. So you're going to come straight up, you're going to sprint straight up. Then you're going to turn your hips, cross over to the bottom of the gate, open up your hips, and then you're going to go back through the cones, up to the top cone, and then jog back. You're going to turn, you go up, open up your hips, cross over, open your hips early, and then straight through to the end again, okay? I'll keep the coat up for the first one. It'll start slow and quicken up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, off we go.
I don't know you
Backwards, then drive straight through. 10 seconds left. And time. Okay, we've got 1, 2 more of that left, okay? Look to quicken up as we go along. So back onto the soccer balls. Exactly the same pattern, however, this time we're going to go scissors. So take your ball across, so you're in line with the gates, and you take your touch forwards, and you do a scissors through the gates to the top cone, sole roll, across, Cruyff turn, back to the beginning. Then take your touch across, in line with the middle gate, take your touch forwards, step overs to the end cone, sole roll, Cruyff turn, back to the beginning. Okay. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and off we go.
Now you're on the other side, staring at your vacant eyes. I know you're there somewhere inside.
Kendall, back up to the spotlight again. Touch, step over, nice quick step over. Really drop your body. Get low to opponent form. Starting footwork. 5 seconds left, keep going. And time. Well done, Kendall. "15 seconds, breather, and back on. When we do the scissors, make sure we're dropping our body because you really want to trick your opponent. Okay, so you want them to fall for that. So make sure you put a disguise on it, okay? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. It's really under spotlight. Over.
Driving down a lost highway, guess there's nothing left to say. The silence slowly killing me. Can you hear my heart?
15 seconds left.
Feels like slow motion,
Start.
pushing us two worlds apart. I don't know where to start, no. How do we fill this space between us?
And time. Well done, Rudy. Okay, back onto the physical. So remember, you go straight up. You go straight up. Then you're going to go crossover back to the end of the gate. Open up them hips and then drive straight diagonally across to the opposite cone. Turn and go back to one of the beginning cones, okay? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Really sprint up to that top cone. Sprint up there. Cross over your feet. Cross over. And time. Okay, back onto the soccer ball for the last one. It's the exact same pattern. This time we're going to go step over. So take your touch across in line with the middle cones and take your touch forwards. Step over the ball. Take it with the same foot back through the gate. Sole roll, Cruyff, back to the beginning. So take your touch to the middle, 2 cones. Take your touch forwards in. Step over, take the ball away with the same foot through the cones. Sole roll, Cruyff. Okay. 2 lots of 40 left, and then you're done for the day. Okay. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Chloe, right, good feet. Don't get that step over. Cover. Soul rolls. Soul rolls to the opposite side. Good. And time. 15 seconds, breather, and then we're off again. Sorry, where is it? Last one of the day, really put the effort in here. Okay, we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yes, Mason, under spotlight again. Let's go. "20 seconds left, keep going. 10 seconds. And time. Go get yourself a drink. Sorry, I don't know if you heard me. Get yourself a drink and then back in for the core. Please don't log off. Sorry, the camera's under mute. Okay. Well done, everyone. I'll see you Friday from me. Dakota's going to do the call with you. Enjoy your session. I'm heading to my session now. Okay. Have a good evening. Stay on, please.
Okay, so we'll just finish up here. All right, just the last little bit. Make sure you stay on, stay for yourself. Okay, it's just gonna be core work. All right, we're gonna go 2 minutes and we'll go 2 sets. So we'll get almost straight into it, all right? First one we'll go through slow. The next set we'll go through really quickly, okay? Each exercise, we have 4 exercises for 30 seconds. I'll demo the exercise, and then we'll get into it, and then we'll know what we're doing for the second set, okay? So first one here, let me just double check. Can everyone hear me? Thumbs up? Yes? Okay, good. So first one is just gonna be a little knee to shoulder in a high plank or push-up position. And then if you want, or if you feel comfortable with it, you can do a push-up as well. So we'll be here, you're gonna go knee in, push-up, if you're comfortable, knee in, and push-up. Okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. So you're really squeezing that oblique or that's your side. You're trying to really push into that there, coming back. And then if you want, you can add the push-up as well. Okay, we go for 30 seconds. Ready? Go.
Shit in a bit.
Go nice and slow and control. Really squeeze. Try to really touch that knee to your elbow. Go as high as you can. Keeping your leg parallel with the rest of your body. And time. Okay, next one. We're gonna go low plank to high plank. So you can start here, you go down, and then back up. Try to switch every time the arm you're coming up with, the first arm to come up and the first arm to go down, okay? So we'll go for 30 seconds. Up and down, okay? Try to keep that core tight the whole time. Ready? Go. And relax. Good. Okay, next exercise. We're gonna go Superman. Okay, so again, flat on the ground, hands out in front of you, squeeze your glutes, point your toes, and you're trying to lift up and nice and easy back down. Okay, keep your eyes can be looking down at the ground almost. If you need to modify, you can have your arms out or even down by your sides. 30 seconds. Ready. Go. Try to hold a little bit at the top. And time. Last one is going to be flutter kicks. So now you're down on your back. You're really trying to push your belly button down into the ground so your lower back is completely flat. Okay? Your shoulders will come just off the ground. You can put your hands just underneath your butt there. And you're just doing little kicks here. Okay? Stare at the sky or the ceiling as you do it. Ready? 30 seconds. Go. Keep those shoulders off the ground. Legs are nice and low. Push that lower back into the ground. and relax. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna do every single one of those exercises, one right after the other. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. Make sure you stay on. We got the last bit. I'll give you guys your 30 more seconds to recover. Okay, and then we go. So it's gonna be the knee to shoulder with the push-up if you can. And then we go straight into high plank, low plank to high plank. And then from there, it's Supermans. And then we finish off with those flutter kicks. Okay, so 2 minutes of work. That's it. Then you guys are done. Okay. Ready. We get started in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, low plank to high plank, straight away, go. Try to stay up, keep that core tight. Try not to rock too much as you go up. Try to just go straight up and straight down if we can. And into Supermans. Here we go. Ready, go. Up and down. Have a little hold. Really squeeze. Get those legs long, arms are long. And as high as possible. Okay, and into flutter kicks. Straight away. Go. Push that lower back down. Keep your shoulders up. Keep the core tight. Kicking those legs. And time. All right. Well done. We lost a few, but for those of you that stayed on, excellent. Okay. Good job today, everyone. Okay. And I'll see you on Friday.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
See ya, Flores brothers. I'm watching myself, Kaylee T. See ya.